Hello everyone and welcome back to another tournament stream. This time we are with the Vision tournament on the grand finals with Invictus and Merciless both getting ready. And I'm very excited to see how this game is going to play out. Hope you guys are excited too. We're on the first map. It is apparently on Plaza. And it looks like Merciless has been ready for a while. We were just waiting for Invictus to get ready. Oh. I still need to get ready. Hope everything is working fine. If everything is running wrong, let me know in the stream. Let me know in the chat. I'll try to make sure that I keep an eye out as well on that area. And we should be starting very, very soon. After the reset, it's likely will be a knife round. And off we go. We should get a knife round very shortly, or they have already decided their sides. I'm not sure, no information given. And it will be a knife on mid. ArdePiertje seems to have an issue, or someone else had an issue. I'm not exactly sure. But I hope this time we will see a knife round, ladies and gentlemen. And off we go. With the knife round on mids. On the street area. Street, it's Plaza. On street. You see a couple weapons being dropped back and forth. And the action will probably appear in a couple seconds. There we go. Malik. There we go. He'll lose an arm as well. Merciless being victorious. Invictus started off pretty nicely, but they just quickly got taken on. They were all probably 40 HP. And they're choosing the coalition side. Looks like the match has been restarted, and we're going to finally start with the match today. Merciless versus Invictus. Ladies and gentlemen, it is happening on the first map here on Plaza. Let's see which team will prevail in this BO3 fashioned game with 13 rounds max. We all know how it works. Is that Merciless using pings? I actually didn't know that you could hear those in spectator mode. And we can see Invictus slowly moving forward. Actually, fastly, rapidly. Moving up towards A main. Towards coalition spawn. Will they take the route towards B? Yes, they will. They will completely ignore A. I mean, completely ignore A. They have to take quite a few shots, losing 2 players in the process. Jim A and Malik both getting shot down. Scott, you lose. Get those frags. Fulgrim picks up a loose. Hakim tries to find another. Not very accurate there. Vape taking on another player, but Fulgrim shutting down Vape. We can see some players moving up towards apartments. ArdePiertje looking for another suspect to take down. Volgren getting shot from his left side. Adam Q recovers for him. Scott, but here comes Arm and Ottawa. Volgren gets spotted from Coalition Spawn, and Adam Q gets taken down from his right side, most likely from B-Long. And that's about it. Merciless getting the bomb defused. Very good rotation, taking those 2 players down while they were trying to move towards the B side. Pretty big problem. Maybe some utility would have worked out, especially a smoke would have helped a lot with Merciless, or at least not with Invictus, getting towards that B site without getting too many shots from the A side. There were quite a lot of players there, and they had a good amount of cover, while Invictus was too much, I would say, in the open. Not a great start for Invictus, but let's see what they will do in this eco round. We can see Jimmy already pre-firing a lot with Deagle through that smoke. We're expecting Merciless to most likely win this, but let's see how many kills they can at least get. We can see Vape taking on Malik. Vape on 88 HP. Jimmy, though, here with the Deagle, taking down a lose. We see Adam Q picking up the bomb. Vape taking on Hakim. And Ottawa, now they're doing big amount of damage, but Adam Q, he's not messing around. The old exclusive Existence Galaxy member still knows how to play this game. Playing for Invictus, getting that beautiful headshot there. Volgren also getting another frag. They're 2-on-2, actually. This is very decent considering the circumstances. Arm is slowly moving towards Adam Q. This could be quite dangerous, but Adam Q has already chosen another direction, another path towards that B side, and Arm will probably waste a lot of time here. Now let's moving over towards Scott. Scott also holding the wrong angles to spot Adam Q. Adam Q will be freely moving towards the B side. Will he be able to at least hear him, though? That is one of the main questions. And looks like Scott has noticed something and is slowly moving towards apartments. The bomb is planted, and Scott moving up apartments, trying to find that first player, Adam Q, on the Deagle. And Volgren on the M4, very deadly. Could possibly give them the win on this round, but 33 HP is not a great start, not something you want to work with. That flash coming through as well. Arm could surprise them both with a lot of damage, but Adam Q actually shuts down Scott. Beautifully played by Adam Q. We can see Arm moving up. Volgren needs to stay alive for this one. He has the assault rifle, he has the advantage, and he's playing around Adam Q. And we can see Volgren, regardless of that, getting shut down. Adam Q waits with the Deagle. He could get sprayed down any moment. Arm somehow is unable to spot Adam Q. Adam Q, the absolute man of this round, gets another kill with the Deagle. This guy doesn't even need an assault rifle. Gets the second round. I was not expecting this from Invictus, but Adam Q and Volgren played this so well, especially Adam Q in those last few seconds. Beautifully played. 2 frags on the site. That was amazing. Now, Merciless. It's quite a hit to take. Invictus. Will they be looking for the A site this time, or will it just mostly be for picks? We could see them move towards Cross. Malik wants to take that step, and he is. Finds one, takes down Vape, 91 HP. Getting that first entry towards A long, very decent. Gives them the momentum on their side. They're opening up on mid. They're getting full mid control. Volgren taking on Ottawa. This is a great start. Invictus popping off, moving towards Coalition Spawn, and we can see them moving all the way, and Eluse and Arm both on pistols. So it looks like they were actually on eco. Eluse still taking down Adam Q, picking up a weapon, but Malik quickly shuts him down, absolutely denying any type of saving, and that's about it. 1-2. It looks like they were on eco. I was about to say that they were doing it pretty well over there. Invictus getting themselves the third round on their side. Moving over to the fourth. Merciless. We have 2 players on A. Towards A stairs. One towards mid and one towards that B site. See one actually rotating towards Coalition Spawn. Kind of trying to refrag for Eluse, I assume. No, actually holding mids. And regaining the same positions. It looks like they swapped. Arm. Pre-firing. Hakim dangerously close towards those bullets. Still managing to be unscathed. Now looking for someone. Takes those shots. That could be pretty lethal. And we could see some pre-fire action. Arm actually taking on Volgren. Hakim also getting shut down by Arm. Arm doing a lot of damage. Malik takes down Arm, but Ottawa comes in to take another blow. Jimmy quickly able to shut down Eluse, and Malik gets shut down. It's back to a 3 versus 2. Invictus, not a great start, especially, again, those 2 players going down early. Not something Invictus wants to work with. And Scott takes down Jimmy and Adam Q. They were taking their time, and they were unable to prevail. Eventually, on that 4th round, it will go to Merciless. Yet, see Merciless holding the same position. This time, actually pre-flashing on mid. Smoked up fully as well. See this often on Plaza, where on the breach side and the coalition side, it's just kind of starts off with picks and then they suddenly move. It's almost never a full rush. It always starts with those picks and those decisions. And we can finally see some kind of momentum as Arm gets shut down. One of the most lethal members from Merciless, especially near that A side. You want to shut him down, and Invictus, they take care of him, but they lose. It's waiting around the corner. Vulgar and Hakim both all get shut down, and Ottawa comes through, shutting down Jimmy. And just like that, Invictus's full team has gotten taken down. Completely in the open, not taking enough time to move to that side. ASUS gets another one. A 3K it is for ASUS. Well played. 5 kills on the board. Even though Arm got shut down, which was already a lethal member for Merciless, Invictus was still unable to move towards that A side in time. They most likely all rotated and were doing way too much damage for them to manage the situation. Invictus on pistols. This will again most likely be a victorious point for Merciless. Or will we see the same thing happen again? It's pretty unlikely this time. Ottawa getting 2 very nice picks. The wall bang on Vulgrin. And a 3rd, and we can see Vape, ASUS. Yep. Just quick little eco frags. Nothing Invictus is going to do here. Jimmy, though, he's taking some steps. He's going to go all around. And he's too far away for his footsteps to be heard. So he's taking his time. He's making use of that sweet, sweet speed without getting caught. And this time, the moment I move away, trying to find where Merciless is moving, Jimmy gets shut down by ASUS. 4-2, Merciless playing it pretty well so far. Invictus starting to lag behind. I would still say that eco round for Invictus and that 3rd round were both very impressive to achieve. You know, they could have been 6-0, but it's 4-2. All because of Adam Q and Vulgrin managing to survive long enough, and the rest of their teammates sacrificing themselves for the best of winning that round.
Smoke out.
Another smoke towards mid. ASUS completely locking down any options from Invictus. Adam Q deciding whether he wants to make the move or not. We can see Vape going for Vulgrin. Jimmy goes for 2. Vape, Ottawa both getting shut down. And they're slowly moving towards mid. Opening up towards Coalition spawn. Arm again, the deadly guy himself. Malik gets shut down in the process. With Hakim shutting down Arm. Now he's in a bit of a bad spot. You got 2 players remaining. Where are they coming from? You got one spotted. Well, where's the other one? Jimmy taking down Scott. Now it's just ASUS remaining on Coalition spawn. They know exactly where he is. They could take him down, but there he goes. ASUS takes him down with the wall bang on Hakim while getting flashed. Beautifully played there by ASUS. And they have the bomb. They could easily just get the plant. And they will go exactly for that. ASUS is going to go all around the globe. We can hear a flash as well. Another one.
Bomb has been planted.
And a bomb plant. ASUS slowly moving towards that B site. Jimmy. He's got the angle on Coalition spawn. Those stairs. Never mind. Jimmy switching positions. This could be lethal. ASUS is moving forward. Jimmy still unable to find ASUS. ASUS is moving on the site. This could be a clutch. Adam Q has no time to make mistakes. It is a fake defuse. Adam Q has to peek. He knows it, but still shuts down ASUS. Oh, man, he could have waited, but he went straight for ASUS's head, and he shuts him down. 3-4. Well played there again by Adam Q from Invictus. exceptional performance here from Adam Q. Arm. Locking down the A side yet again. This guy is one deadly monster, especially on Plaza. Lose. Finding Jimmy. Adam Q taking out a lose. A lot of pre-fire coming through both smokes. Hakim. That could be kind of dangerous for Malik, but pre-flashing, making sure he's going to be safe in the long run. Scott taking out Adam Q. We can see Hakim moving forward. Goes for one. Ottawa gets shut down, but here comes Arm. Shutting down both Hakim and Malik. Also getting shut down by Scott. And Volgren, I mean, I can't even switch to Scott anymore. He is down. Volgren moving forward with Vape. Shuts him down. Surprises Volgren. Did not expect him to pop out of nowhere from that left side. 5-3. And Merciless still prevailing so far. Moving over to the 9th round of the first half here on Plaza. Looking pretty good for Merciless, but Invictus is not stepping away. They're still pushing it. Trying to maintain a somewhat of a solid position against Merciless. And it will be another eco. See a lot of players moving towards Belong. A nade coming through. Hakim's on 20. Not a great start. Vape, this could be the ace. No, he's going to get a 4K, but he's going to miss out on one more player. Malik. He's going to shut down Scott. And Arm shuts down Malik. Could not switch to him in time. He got taken down. Moving over to the 10th round. Again, Merciless. Quick little eco frag. 2nd round. Actually, 3rd round in a row where we've seen Invictus eco. I mean, they really have to. They cannot fall behind economically. They have to make these choices of giving up rounds for better weapons. We can see Jimmy with the sniper. Now, I don't see the sniper being used often in this game. I don't know why. Maybe people just like spraying down with assault rifles. It's just working better. But snipers are still one-shots. Come on. Don't see them that often. Oh, obviously, I've recently came back, but I've even casted a BO3 where I've rarely seen a sniper. Maybe one round. I think it was like, yeah, it was one round where I've seen a sniper double, and then after that, no kills, nothing, no frags. Ooh, we can see Hakim peeking with the knife. A bit interesting. Jimmy getting the frag on Arm with the sniper. Scott gets shut down. Smoke towards Coalition spawn. Helping Hakim peek left. And he does peek left, taking out Ottawa. Very well played here by Hakim. Moves over towards the A side. Shuts him down. Jimmy getting another frag on Vape. Invictus played that perfectly, especially Hakim. Making sure that their team is ready to go. Taking down a lot of players that were rotating. At least 3 there. Hakim. Definitely one of the man. The man of that round, you would say. Not of the match, of course, so far. 11th round going in Invictus. See Jimmy again peeking mid with the sniper. Hoping to find someone. Usually a lot of players from the... Ooh, Jimmy gets shut down. Alright, Malik able to take down a lose. And this is kind of how fast it goes. There you go. Your sniper is gone. Hakim able to shut down Arm, but we can still see that one player, Scott, in the corner. Surprising Malik. Shuts him down. That went so fast. I don't even know if Malik knew where Scott was coming from. Taking out Hakim as well. 2 frags in a row. Completely flashed. Scott desperately trying to survive. He had 1 bullet. Oh my god. Adam Q gets shut down. And Volgren on the pistol. Jesus. Scott. Give them a break, Invictus. That was an absolute mess. Jeez, Volgren. He's going to get popped from behind, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh, he is going to get spotted, and he's going to be shot at, which is going to give Volgren the option and the information on Vape. Vape knows exactly what he will do next, but here comes Volgren with the headshot. Clean, shutting down Vape. But Scott, wow, man, you got to chill down. Invictus was not having it that time. With just 1 bullet, still able to shut him down. Picking up another weapon. I think he had some other ammo. Some more ammo on the other weapon he picked up. That was absolutely crazy. It was close. Pretty close. Well played from Scott. Oh, Invictus will still take that round. Moving over to the last round before the sides switch. And we can see another, what could be another push towards A with some mid control. We see Vape shutting down Malik. No refrag. Not a great start. Ooh, Vape gets the nade on Jimmy, but here comes Hakim with a nade on Ottawa. He's on 26. Hakim, not a lot he can tank right now. He wants to peek. He wants information. He wants to know where the others are. He makes a lot of noise with those footsteps. Spots Arm, but Arm, oh, that angle. Volgren at least gets the refrag, but Arm was on Deagle. Not a great trade for Invictus, especially Adam Q. He's taking shots. This is some interesting 200 IQ. I mean, Adam Q's been playing for a while, but what was that pre-fire there? He can hear someone moving from his right side, making a lot of noise as well. Checks the door, and then finally checking these stairs. Wait, what? Am I just delusional? Oh, okay, no, it was Volgren. Volgren shutting down Vape. We can see Scott. Okay, so he's crouching now. That's why I got confused for a second. He's trying to surprise them when they were if they were to decide to move towards A. They're both on shotguns. I don't think does Invictus even know that they all saved or partially saved? Oh, this could be bad. This could be really, really, really bad. Okay, never mind. He took his distance. That's pretty good. Adam Q, well thought out with the positioning. Scott unable to get a close shot with the shotgun. Illu's able to pick up the assault rifle. This could possibly be a clutch for Merciless. Lose. Can hear some audio from the... Okay. Lose. Trying to spot that one player on the side. Goes for more shots. Takes down Volgren. This could be a second. Oh, that was close. Adam Q. Oh, never mind. He ate 71. Never mind. For a second, I thought there were a lot of shots coming onto Adam Q. Trying to move towards the players. There we go. 6-6. Wow, what a wonderful first round. Or first half on Plaza. And remind you, we are playing on North American servers, obviously. We will flatten this out with round balance. I'm curious if this will be moving over to a full BO3. That would make this a lot more interesting. I mean, it's not even been half an hour, and we can already see that the first half is gone. We're moving over to the second half. This could get quite interesting. If this match is going to take a full hour, it's going to be like a 13-12. Oh boy. Things are bound to get close. A lot of noise Merciless is making with his pistols as well. Near mid, trying to find Jimmy, taking out Ottawa. Lose, able to shut down Jimmy. Vape. Volgren shut down. Merciless, they find themselves an opening, getting a lot of frags there. That's what happens when your group is larger in these pistol rounds. Malik, though, coming in with the double. Scott taking on Malik and Adam Q. Pops out of nowhere, but Vape is able to shut down Adam Q. No more flying shots. And definitely not flying players. You can see in terms of armor, Vape gets the headshot and wins it out for Merciless. Hakim unable to play it better there. Vape getting that first round for Merciless on the board. A lot of them seem to be pushing towards A. We can see quite a few with shotguns. I don't exactly understand this strategy, but... Oh, excited. Let's see how it works, because the A side is pretty close quartered. And they're on eco. That's something Merciless knows. Scott shutting down Jimmy. See Illu slowly moving forward. Hakim taking on two players, but here comes Malik shutting down Illu. And so far, it's not working as well as I expected. Vape shutting down Hakim. And here goes Malik. Taken down by Ottawa. Eventually, the assault rifles still get the job done. 6-8, but 3 players do go down economically. This is not that bad for Invictus, but again, these pistol rounds. Last, they won the eco. They got it balanced out, but I don't know if they'll be able to do this on this half. Still, they're on their coalition side. Maybe this is their better side for Plaza. I'm not sure. It all depends on the way they're going to play it out, especially Malik. On this A side, the A side, man. When it is taken, it is a big problem to get recovered. I can tell you that. Just 2 openings. I mean, 2 smokes and good angles. I mean, that's about it. That's all you need for that side. Lose Scott. 2 players going down. Malik getting disconnected. Not the greatest time to let this happen. We can see Adam Q spotting quite a few players. Still unable to take those shots, though. Adam Q, Malik both getting shot down. Malik was AFK, I think. Hakim being the last player standing. Not great for Invictus. They're most likely moving towards the A side. We can see them starting to plant. And Hakim, he gets spotted pretty early. And that's a flash. He's probably going to look away. A nade, 60 HP, not the greatest for Hakim, getting shot through the smoke. Possibly wallbang behind the truck as well. And Scott still finds him. Very aggressive. Moves towards apartment, shuts him down. 6-9. Malik has some issues there. Pausing the round in the meantime. Let's see if this will get resolved. And it will be on pause now. Looks like the game will continue. Alright. Merciless. Let's see what they will do. Muscat looks like he'll be solo near A. I'm assuming some sort of a distraction, some sort of a confusion for Invictus. Or just pre-nading. Seeing if they will push or not. We can see Invictus not taking too many steps. Adam Q. Still not completely sure what he wants. Now he is. He's going to smoke it again, making sure. Alright, he is timing it. He is timing it. This guy knows the exact amount of time. I actually don't even know this myself. How long it takes before the smoke goes out. Or maybe you can even hear it, like, go out. I'm not sure. I've never really taken that into account, but it's quite a useful skill in this scenario. Replenishing the area. Merciless. Does he want to go for that peek? No. Vape. He's also looking for an opening. They have to make a choice. 45 seconds now. And it looks like the opening will be mid as usual. Vape trying on Hakim. Ottawa taking on Volgren. And this is what happens when you show yourself too much on that coalition side. You get punished. Jimmy kind of stuck. Mid is completely open. And Invictus has to deal with this too. Jimmy still expecting some sort of a side push. They will all be moving towards the B side. That's something I could tell this guy if I had the option to. Scott just shuts down Jimmy. Jimmy, no cover from behind. He gets shut down. We can see one player on the side. Adam Q, nothing the guy can do. Scott, 15 HP. He's going to go for that final frag. He might be a little greedy. A lose. No, he's not going to be greedy. No risks on this one. Vape is going to shut down Malik for him and for the team. 6-10. And Merciless, they're on a winning spree so far on this breach side. It seems to be their better side. And Invictus is just having a hard time on the coalition side. Not a single round won so far. Even on these rifle rounds, they seem to be a little too aggressive for how they should be playing it. A bit more on Plaza, especially when they're just looking for picks every single time. Adam Q. So far, just chilling, walking around, not doing much. And the same goes for Merciless. They're around cross. The bomb is down. Again, looking for picks. Looking for hungry players from Invictus that are a bit too greedy. Jimmy being the first victim. Most players are still towards that B side. This could still be a rotation for Merciless. And it looks like they'll just be waiting out the smoke. You can see Ottawa checking backstab. But as far as I'm concerned... Oh, never mind. The lose. He has the bomb. And they're taking... Oh, no. They're just dropping it again. And they're moving towards mid. And we can see another rotation. This might not be the A site as I anticipated, or it might be. Looks like they're still communicating, still trying to figure out the options. 45 seconds again. Around that 45-second mark, that's when they start to make their real decision. At least that's what I'm starting to notice. The way that Merciless is playing, that's kind of the time that they start to actually move. Because, you know, time is running out. They have to plant that bomb. They're kind of out of options. They can't wait too long. They have to make sure to check all the angles before they continue to push Adam Q. Look at how many players are still alive. Look how close they are towards that A side. Adam Q missing a lot of crucial shots there. Vape shuts him down. Hakim able to shut down Ottawa. 3 versus 1. Merciless just on one player. Vape, the only player that can clutch it. 10 seconds. Can he do it? No, he can't. Hakim shuts him down on 42. And finally, Invictus is able to get around on the coalition side against Merciless. Vape reaching 20 frags. A lot of players here from Vape. Like you see, Lou, Scott, and Vape very high on the board. And Hakim and Adam Q as well up in there. Doing a lot of damage on equal sides. See Merciless going for a full push. This is not something we see that often. I don't know if Invictus will be prepared for this. You can see him run away. And I guess there's a good reason for this. Adam Q is waiting for them and wants to shut them all down. Vape taking out Adam Q. That nade is going to hurt. Not that much. I expected to hurt Vulcan more, but it looks like it moved past him quite a bit. 92. A lot of flashes. Another frag grenade coming through. The bomb is going to be planted. And Merciless, they got themselves a pretty nice hold. Ottawa is on the deagle, which is not optimal, but we've seen Adam Q make it work, so let's see if he can make it work. Jimmy moving up with the shotgun. Looks like he will be taking apartments, but, I mean, after apartments, you have a lot of long range. And they're not even in apartments, so that's going to be a problem with the shotgun. Time is running out. They're taking too much time. Merciless, they're most likely going to win this by time. Arm taking out Malik. You can see Vulcan moving, pushing up the side, takes down Vape, and he's moving forward. Ottawa takes down Vulcan. Vulcan not being that accurate. Arm shutting down Jimmy. And just like that, Merciless, less than 100 HP combined. They win the round, 7-11. Adam Q did a lot of damage early on in the round, but still, he got taken down. The entire team got flashed, naded, and they were pushed back away from the side. Merciless played it very well to the end. And as a team, they were able to get that round. Jimmy finds a lose. What a greedy little guy. He doesn't change a single day. Adam Q taking him Ottawa. And he gets away with it just like that. No refrag, nothing. Merciless, not a great start. Losing 2 players. Malik able to shut down Scott. It's a 2v4 now. Vape also getting shut down. Bomb down on mid. Malik, another frag on Vape. With just arm remaining, there's not really much Merciless can do here. And this is something Invictus really desperately needs to get back into the game. They're behind on 4 rounds. We're about to reach match point for Merciless. With the bomb down, 1 minute. Arm can do a lot on this map, and he goes for the kill first. The wall bang on Adam Q, 62 HP. Not a great trade if you're considering he still needs to take down 3 more players from Invictus. Arm shutting down Jimmy. Nice drive from Arm. He got 2 frags, but Malik shuts him down. Good attempt. And let's see what kind of decision we'll see this time. Scott taking out Jimmy early on with the pistol. Not something you would expect, but I guess they didn't have many people on the A side. Scott taking out Malik. What is going on with this pistol round for Merciless? How is Invictus unable to stop this? Hakim, Vulcan, as expected, they should win out these trades. And now Scott with the AUG in his hands. It is looking like Merciless might get away with another eco win. Okay, never mind. Vulcan is able to shut down or lose. That's a good start for Invictus to get back into the game. They got a bomb plan. They took down 2. Oh, okay, now they took down more. Hakim, Vape. Oh, Adam Q taking on Scott. Scott barely able to shut down Vulcan in that time. Adam Q quickly shut him down. And it is 9-11. Invictus, I was about to say, if you guys let them play it that easy, pushing up with P250s, not getting sprayed down, not even getting aced like you guys had with Invictus. With Merciless on B long. Now, that would be a little bit weird. But, you know, sometimes it happens. They still manage to recover. They do get the bomb plan. This is absolutely fantastic for Merciless economically. They can really keep up now. If Invictus loses this, they might actually lose the round after that too. So this is going to be a very important round for Invictus. Vulcan shutting down Ottawa. The bomb is down. It's a 4 versus 4. Let's see who gets a little greedy. Scott is waiting for the greedy. Or the greedy guy to pop out of nowhere. Vulcan shuts down Arm. Great start for Invictus. Very important kill. Deadly guy. You can hear the police sirens in the distance here on Plaza. Malik still unable to spot any player from Merciless as they have yet to peek at all. 1 minute and 5 seconds. We're still waiting for that 45-second mark. That's probably around the time Merciless will take a step towards any site. They're still playing for picks. We'll lose. Never mind. He's had it. Dropping the C4. We can see about 5 seconds. I don't think they're that precise. They do take down Adam Q, and this is the momentum they want. They continue to push. And now 45 seconds in, they're already near the A side, and that's going to be the side they want to be on. Malik shutting down a lose. Tries to find more. Volgren on the B side just in case. No noise. We can see Scott moving. Take it on Hakim on Coalition Spawn. Vape thinking about some of the choices he has to make with this bomb. 25 seconds. Scott getting shut down. If they can win this round, this is going to be huge. But if Invictus manages to win, which is most likely going to be the case there, 15 seconds or not, 50 seconds. Volgren, he has to play it slow. He's moving towards A. 10 seconds. Volgren. 5. The bomb is going to be planted. This could be a clutch. He's peeking right. He gets flashed on. Peeks again. Close. We'll peek him again. He doesn't take the shot. He just doesn't shoot. What? Vape gets away with actually winning this. Merciless somehow got away winning that round. I am completely flabbergasted. I don't know why Volgren was not shooting. I don't know if he was like, where's the button and where's the button? You've been playing this game for a while. You should be able to know where the button is, but that was an insane choke. And Merciless, oh, they're going to enjoy that. They're going to enjoy that big time. 12 rounds in. Economically doing great. I mean, okay, they're on the bare minimum. They buy it out fully, I guess, I'm assuming. They needed this, and look at that. This could be their winning round. Hakim on 3K, okay. I guess those kills definitely gave him a lot of money. So Invictus still able to manage Jimmy. Ooh, he's cutting short. Maybe he should have asked from... Okay, well, I guess economy is not that important anymore, considering he wants to play the shotgun. No one checking A long? I think someone's checking A long, but he's all the way towards the A side. Yes, he is. That's a bit more of an aggressive way to hold a short. Flash coming through. Volgren making some noise. Jimmy peeks. Again, way too aggressive. Way too aggressive. That's what Merciless wants. That double nade. Or actually nade and flash. Vape. See the peaks. You can see the pre-fire. They want the spot players. That's exactly what Merciless wants. That's exactly what you want on the breach side here. Especially on Plaza. 16 HP. Lose, take it on Adam Q. Goes for the wall bang. Takes more shots. Hakim taking on a lose, but Scott quickly finds Hakim. 28 seconds. Volgren comes out from nowhere from Coalition Spawn. Shuts down Scott because he vape taking on Malik. A lot of shots coming from apartments. They most likely drop down. Yes, there they are. A lot of shots being hit by Volgren, but not enough to shut him down. 15 seconds. That might be a bomb plant because he flash coming on Coalition Spawn. Vape completely flashed down. He wants to go for that peek towards apartments. The bomb is planted. Volgren spots him out of nowhere. There he goes. Gets shut down. Spots another. Shuts him down. Ottawa gets taken out. It's a very important round. Volgren, same weapon, but this time I hope he finds the button to shoot. That would make this so much more interesting. He will be continuing the defuse. Arm. Where are you? Where are you? Coalition win. The Coalition wins. That was not a fake defuse because pros don't fake. 10 to 12. And Volgren getting a quick redemption arc there, going for him. Again, this could be the ping. I can see some comments in the live chat. Yes, it could be the ping. Because, again, we are playing on North American servers. And they are from EU. But you'd have to imagine 12 to 10. That's pretty close. I wonder how Round Balance is going to play this out if they were to perform exceptionally well on the EU servers. Now Vape getting the bomb, shooting with a pistol through the wall, or at least through the wall, against the wall. Not exactly sure why, but I guess just to pre-fire, and maybe he wasn't like waiting for the bomb before he could pre-fire, and he made like a bit of a movement error. Jimmy getting an early pick, very good for Invictus, but Merciless, they're still moving. Because he's Scott going for those peeks on apartments. Arm getting a very beautiful frag. That for a second I thought that was a frag, but it wasn't a headshot. Hakim shuts down Scott. And Volgren, you can see this rotation. Same weapon every time, by the way. What's going on with this weapon? I guess it is just deadly. Scoping through the walls. I see what you're doing. Vape. Arm also able to shut down Volgren. A lot of pre-fire. Now Vape has the bomb. Takes down Malik. Wow. He responds very fast. Instantly knew where he was. Probably got some intel from Arm. Well, he was taking a lot of shots. We can see Hakim all the way below him. Jimmy taking on Arm. And takes down Vape as well. Wow. Hakim didn't even need to do anything. 11 to 12. And Invictus, they're holding their ground. $11 to 12 for Invictus. Merciless. All they need is that one round, man. All they need is that one round. Financially, both teams are looking pretty decent here. Or are they saving? I actually have no idea. 22, 3K. Oh, wow. They're actually going for eco. Okay, they're going for partial eco. I mean, last time this worked pretty well. All these A pushes have been working out pretty well for Merciless. They lose. He's going to get a very nice kill, yeah. Hakim, Adam Q, they're popping through this time. But this is going to be close regardless. Invictus, even though they played it pretty well, Vape coming from behind. Hakim, does he know this? Oh, yeah. You have to spawn him, and there he goes. 12 to 12, Vape. Getting taken down. 12. It is going to be a close one. So it is going to be a close match. 45 minutes into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Unless, did we start on the exact 6? Okay, I'm not sure if we started exactly on 6 p.m. CET. But if we did, which was the planned schedule, it's been 45 minutes. Wow. Invictus somehow managed to get that comeback running. Vulgran. Scott. Holding this angle. Lose. Oh, this is going to be such a tough 1 minute and 16 seconds for both. Like if you're dead now, it's over. Like that, you can't do anything else. You have to get the most out of yourself for this last round. It's going to be so important. Smoke, flash, Scott getting the first pick, Molly getting shut down. Already great start for Merciless, but Jimmy finds Scott, gets the refrag. Moves back towards the A site. Ottawa shuts down Adam Q. We can see a lot of fire from a pre-fire here from Jimmy through that smoke. Making a ton of noise, jumping down. They have no idea where. He's going for the straight peek. Okay, Vulgran shuts down Vape, but Ottawa comes in after one. And there goes Vulgran. They all get shut down in Invictus. They barely. I'm having such a hard time finding the action, by the way. Sorry on the last round. My bad. But wow, Invictus. That was a pretty close game considering it was an American service, but still. They were not able to prevail fully. Merciless was able to shut down most players at the end. Again, had a hard time finding the action there. I was kind of expecting them to move A first, but no. They were just having picks here, picks there, and then that was kind of the win. Which is a bit odd. Normally, you would expect a bomb plan to cause something like that, but maybe they were a bit too aggressive on that last round. We've seen a lot from Invictus being a little too aggressive on Coalition and giving away too many rounds. But yeah, it's quite unfortunate, like we saw with Vulgran, with the weapon he was holding. He was just not shooting. I don't know if he didn't see him or he did see him, but just didn't press. We will most likely never know until I maybe ask him later on. But again, GG well played to Invictus and, of course, Merciless winning out on the first map. We will see you guys on the second map, which, funny enough, I have no idea what the second map will be. As far as I'm concerned, let's see if I can maybe find some information. No, I actually have no idea. I have no idea. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed everything so far. We'll be seeing you after the break. Take care. Alright, welcome back to the tournament, guys. We're on the second map, Canals. Let's see if Invictus can get back against Merciless. We're playing on EU servers this time, so this should give Invictus an advantage. And it looks like it even gave them an advantage in the knife round, this time winning it out on the last part. So kind of a reverse of what we saw with Merciless. Choosing the same side, we're just going to go for a quick reset with Invictus starting on the bridge side and Merciless on the coalition side. I'm starting to get really tired of timers. They just don't work. At least I have to find one that works, but I don't think you guys care that much about that type of stuff. Malik coming in with the first frag, taking on Ottawa. You see Scott also getting shot down by Jimmy. Great start here from Invictus, planting the bomb, but Arm is waiting in the corner. Vape as well near that bush. They weren't checking the site properly. Jimmy, Hakim, Volgren, and Malik all get shot down. Arm, exceptional performance here on 4 HP. Barely getting all of them. Adam Cute shuts down Vape. And this was close. Invictus, they got the bomb plant, they got the early picks. And now, with Arm on 4 HP, all he needs to get is one shot. All he needs to get is one shot, and he does. Adam Q shutting down Arm. Wow. That was quite literally way too close for Invictus to just give up right there. Adam Q is still able to stand his ground and shut down these players. 3-0. Invictus starting off with the winning pistol round. And now quickly moving towards that A site. See even one player going for checkups towards B. Assuming just roaming around. You can see Volgren getting shut down here. And that's about it. Ottawa gets the takedown on Volgren. Now the question is, did he have a weapon? Because that could be a problem for Invictus. Maybe he was just on a pistol, I'm not sure. But it's looking pretty solid so far here for Invictus. Looking pretty good. Malik able to shut down a lose. Scott, Hakim getting another frag. Scott also getting shut down. This eco round should be a win for Invictus. Or Merciless. They're still stabilizing so far, which is interesting. Adam Q still holding his ground. Ooh, he's getting a bit aggressive. Ottawa finds Hakim. Arm finds Jimmy. It's getting a little too close. And now it's just Adam Q remaining. Bomb is going to get exploded. Yeah, it's going to be exploding. There we go. Ottawa still able to shut down Adam Q. And just like that, this eco round was barely lost again. Invictus, they're getting a bit too close with these rounds. And economically, they're helping out Merciless quite a bit. And now they even might... They might even have to save. I'm not even joking. Will they save though? No, they're very close, but those rounds that they've won early on still give them more money. More than plenty to buy. Malik taking on Vape. Good start for Invictus. Lose gets the double on Malik and Hakim. Jimmy able to shut down the Lose quite quickly afterwards. Now Adam Q is going to go for the bomb plant. But everyone else, no one seems to be covering upper catwalk, which is interesting. Could just be moving up those stairs. Maybe they're holding it. Maybe they've already locked it down and checked it. You can see Volgren getting a frag of Scott. Ottawa taking out Jimmy. And now a lot of gunshots are coming from the A side. Adam Q is just going to take hiding this time. Does not want to fight in a disadvantage. But he still gets shut down by Arm. And just like that, Merciless still manages to win out the round. Don't even forget to mention Ottawa. Why did he stop his trolling? Ottawa also getting a ton of frags on the side. Volgren getting shut down. A lot of players from Invictus getting shut down. And that third round will still go to Merciless, regardless on what servers they play on. Great performance here from Merciless. Still managing to get that score close to equalizing as soon as possible. Equalization is what they want. Especially to combat the round balance they had previously. They'll most likely not win on their servers, but what they have to do at the very least is get 12 rounds to get the coin flip, or just win and win out the game. So it's looking pretty tight. There's a lot that is being asked here from Merciless. Invictus, Adam Q, they're on eco. You can see Vape, Scott getting a lot of frags. Volgren also able to shut down Scott with the P250. Now Lou spots one, quickly flicks and shuts him down, Vape. These people are not messing around, Merciless. They do lose 2 players. Invictus again able to manage the eco round a little bit. Make sure they get at least 2 frags for the economy on their side. Should be decent. Arm peeking on the lower catwalk, checking our catwalk, not spotting anyone, peeking that very dangerous corner. Hakim on 21. It's quite a bit of damage. That nade could have been his end, but he was quite far away, so that still saves him. Nade comes through. And Hakim, Scott, able to shut down Adam Q. Hakim, way too low. Ottawa shuts him down. Jimmy, able to get at least the refrag here for Hakim. And Invictus there again, stuck on a main. Jimmy spots Scott. This could be their opening, but Jimmy loses the trade here and with Arm, which is not great for Invictus. They've really needed to take down Arm. And now the A side is yet again not an option for Invictus at the moment, or is it? Volgren, Malik, they're getting shot. Arm gets a frag. Volgren able to shut down Arm. Luz comes in with the nade. And now Volgren naded. Still able to shut down Luz. The guy is the Terminator. Shutting down Luz. See Vape slowly moving towards A main and going for that peek on the A side. Volgren does not have a lot of options apart from getting that quick reload on the SG. Luckily for him, he will get peeked from elbow, which is the most optimal for him. Or isn't A main more optimal? I don't know. It's debatable, I guess. He will peek, and it looks like it's all about delaying that defuse. He's peeking after he defuses, and he still takes him down. Doesn't matter. Vape does not know where Volker is coming from. I don't know why he was checking elbow, as he literally came from elbow. Oh no, he was. Oh no, never mind. He was coming from A main, so never mind. It does make sense for him to peek elbow. Never mind. Volker able to still be the better one in this 1v1 with the bomb down on this site. Time was also not really on his side. He had to make a choice on whether he wanted to peek it or he wanted to take 2 sides, but then again, he would not be able to defuse that bomb in time. Checking them both. Jimmy. It was kind of a 50-50 for him. Merciless. Scott goes for the peek. He tries, but Volgren shuts down Scott. Was there anyone there? No. Malik shuts down Ottawa. Now Volgren with that bomb planted on the B side, and a lot of players already getting taken out. They seem to really like this aggression, and when they go with the flow of the aggression, they seem to play the best. But I tend to see Merciless really using this against them. Hakim gets shut down. Volgren shuts down Arm, and Volgren was on 70. 2-4, Invictus winning more rounds than they're losing. We see Volgren coming up on top this time, 8-4. This might be his map, who knows? So far, performing better than Merciless. Going for a peek on upper catwalk. A lot of shots from lower catwalk. Volgren wants to spot someone, but doesn't seem to work out this time. Vape moving towards B long. Spots the 1-1 through the smoke, but Malik takes the first shot. Shuts him down with the headshot. Vape is down. Ottawa able to shut down Hakim. Luz wants to peek B long. Starts to move. Adam Q on 2 HP. Wow, this man is still alive. Luz Arm getting 2 more frags. Volgren still managing to survive while taking out the Luz. Gets the solid refrag they need. Arm also getting shut down by Volgren. Volgren doing a lot of damage here on the B side. And it looks like the bomb will be planted there as well. But Ottawa takes down Volgren. He, again, too greedy. 2 HP. Poor Adam Q. He has to clutch this with 2 HP. Guys, come on. He's a one-shot. And he's going to go in cafe. Oh, they're literally going to pre-fire it. They're going to absolutely pre-fire it. They're going to nade it, flash it. They're going to smoke it up as well. Oh, this is looking so bad. Adam Q somehow surviving that nade. Scott taking out Adam Q very easily. The guy was on 2. It was really unplayable for him in that scenario.
Bomb has been defused.
Merciless, they get that solid victory in their belt. On their belt, actually. 3-4. And now Merciless This could be the round where they might stabilize the effects that Invictus have created over the course of the first 7 rounds. Now dropping the bomb early on, checking on elbow. This is pretty important for Invictus. They cannot mess this up. If they lose 2 or more players from this push initially without getting a single refrag. Wow, for a second I thought Jimmy got a kill through the smoke, but Arm, he's gonna take down 2 players on main. Adam Q also getting shut down, and it looks like Invictus might take on the last here. Malik shutting down Vape, trying to get it stabilized, but wait, how is he doing? Oh, never mind. Aluz gets the refrag. We were getting a bit too confident there. Aluz shutting down Jimmy. This is not looking great for Invictus. Merciless, 2Ks. And just like that, just 1 player remaining. Fulcrum all the way from behind. He has to be careful. 4 little bullets. Even replenishing those. Ooh, he's making a lot of noise. There's no way they don't know. I was about to say, I'm trying to switch to whoever knew what Vulgrin was coming. Those were a lot of footsteps. Vulgrin, a little bit impatient there. Maybe time was running out. I wasn't checking it. And now the score finally has been stabilized. Merciless playing it pretty well in those final rounds. And now that they've stabilized everything, maybe Invictus will have a hard time. We've seen the eco before, and Invictus, they don't seem to be the stronger ones in comparison to Merciless. The way the effect generates itself. Adam Q, Arm shut down, picks up the weapon. He's on 9 HP, though not much the guy can do. Gets naded as well. Fulcrum, poor guy, completely destroyed. Just 1 frag, 1 weapon pickup, and that's about it. Nothing else they could have done there, or were able to do. And Merciless able to get another round on the board, 5-4. Even on European servers, they still seem to prevail against Invictus, especially early on that coalition side. We've seen them do very well on Plaza, and now especially on Canals. Similar effects are appearing. Arm, what a lethal spot. As long as they've got sniper nest, they should not be a problem to hold. This is quite interesting because they've known that Vulgrin has been lurking around the map, and he's probably doing it again. No, it's Jimmy this time. But they've already got 2 players on the B side, so he might get spotted by those earlier. Now Malik, he's thinking about it. Notices that there's an opening here, but that's exactly what they want. That's a trap towards coalition spawn. Malik might go for that peek of lose, get taken down, but here comes Vape. Shut down by Hakim. Jimmy taking on Vape. Now Malik, he might get spotted by... No, actually, no, never mind. Jimmy doing enough damage on the B side. Both players getting taken down. The bomb needs to be carried this way. Now Ottawa takes action, shutting down Malik. Arm taking on Jimmy, and now the B side becomes obsolete. Adam Q with the bomb. The last player standing, and Merciless, they've completely locked down everything against Invictus for this strategy. 6-4, 10 rounds in, and we can see a similar pattern compared to the last game we saw, the first one. And it is not looking in Invictus's favor. We do see an AFK Arm. I hope the guy can move eventually. He will most likely be holding coalition spawn for now. Something seems to be occurring. We might see a round pause. Invictus, they're on eco. This could be victory for them if they make use of this AFK. It's essentially 2v5 now. Ottawa taking on Hakim. Malik takes on Ottawa. And wow, they're actually doing very well considering this is an eco round at all. And they're getting away free. Like, this is... Arm finally getting back. Not looking great for his team. Maybe they can replenish, and Luz and Arm both still have a weapon. Luz getting the first on Malik. We can see Arm pushing forward, getting a lot of shots. Vulgrin peeks, takes down Arm. Luz taking down Adam Q, but Vulgrin gets shot down with the ball bang. Luz on 42. This could be it. Jimmy is on 100, but he has no armor. Luz could make it happen. He did get some armor for his head. protection against those headshots. I mean, there's still going to be headshots with the SG. He's going to peek, and he's going to shut down Jimmy. And wow, look at that. Merciless, even though they were on 4 versus 2, they still managed to get back into the game, even with an AFK 7-4. Merciless able to prevail here. Well played by them. 3 rounds ahead of Invictus. Exceptional performance from ARM, regardless of him not being ready to take action in the first couple of seconds, even almost a minute of the first part of the round. And now, even before I could even switch away, lose an ARM, both get another frag, just making it even with the top fragger now. 13-13-13. Merciless, all of them on 13 almost. Jimmy takes down Scott. ARM able to take down more. Lose Vape, taking those shots beautifully. And there goes the first half. 8-4 this time. Invictus, it's not 6-6. It's 8-4. And they have to put in a lot more work to stay in this match. 13-12 on their servers. How are they performing worse on these? Even though they're playing on EU, Malik seems to have a high ping. 121. I wouldn't call that ideal. Now, on this pistol round, usually B-side seems to be a nice little option. But it looks like that will not be the case. Making a lot of noise. Merciless will not take that as their decisive choice. Volkran, not knowing he's going to get bombarded by a full team in a second. Or is he? Yes, he is. The bomb is moving. Why is it without any cover, though? That's a bit interesting. So they are moving towards A, but now they're rotating again. Spending a lot of time running around the map is fun. But Malik spotting you first is not so fun. Scott getting taken down early. Invictus able to get that rotation. And now Volkran getting a frag on ARM, but quickly getting refragged by a lose. Jimmy able to shut down Ottawa. We can see Jimmy going for that reload. And the bomb getting taken on Malik. And you're taking on the last 2 players, a lose and Vape. Both getting shut down again. Pistol round in Invictus. Pistol round for Invictus in their hands. But whether this is the most optimal approach for Merciless, I don't know. We will see in the rifle rounds. Because it seems like those rifle rounds are really where Invictus starts to bleed a lot. Especially when someone tends to go AFK and they somehow still manage to lose it. Invictus, we can see Volkran. 1, 2, 3. Malik comes through with another, and Volkran. Quick little eco frags. Beautiful 4K. Again, clean with that knife as well. The animation just rolling it through. 68. Quick little eco frags here from Invictus, especially Volkran. Doing a lot of damage. Making sure Merciless will not save a single penny worth of weaponry. Or just about any frags they could work with. Horrible eco for Merciless, but still, an eco is an eco, and they're going to buy weapons afterwards. A lot of shots through that smoke. Nade comes down. Oh wow, Scott spotting NMQ like that. This weapon really is quite a strong one. That usually tends to be the case with new weapons. Extremely underpowered or extremely overpowered. Jimmy spotting 2 players to lose, and Vape both getting shut down. Malik taking out Ottawa, even though Merciless had a pretty good start. Ooh, Jimmy gets shut down. Now it's 3v2. I guess a bit more interesting. Volkran spots another. Oh, that was a bit rusty there from Volkran. Hakim still manages to get the frag. ARM gets shut down. The bomb is down. And now, with just 1 player standing, Invictus has a lot of cover over the area. Scott moving towards that B side. There's 1 guy in Sniper's Nest. We can see a Malik. Scott might be checking up on him soon. Is he going to move? Yes, he is, finally. Seems to have... Oh, Malik too. There we go. He gets shut down with the headshot. Malik unable to respond with a single bullet. Free frag for Scott. The bomb is still down on Hall. He gets... Oh, by the moment I was about to switch to Volkran. Unfortunately, Volkran wasn't on the right, but it was on the left. He still manages to take down Scott there. And Invictus getting close to stabilizing the score. Almost stabilizing it again. Merciless. Coming in with the smoke. Checking on the side. Vape. Hawking gets shut down. Goes for the quick reload. We can see Malik going for that peek on Cafe. Wants to spot the player. He wants to spot, and it's going to be Scott this time. Goes for another. Goes for the jump, but Arm shuts him down. Decreased accuracy. I don't know if that's a good trade-off. Volgren shutting down the lose. And you can hear some noise. There an elbow. Some utility being thrown. Never mind. It's on main. Oh my god, Volgren. I don't know what this guy has on a main, but sometimes I wonder why his accuracy seems to deplete by 50% when he walks up to a main. Still well played here by Invictus. 8-8, stabilizing the score. Volgren on top with 20 frags, being the first time, or the first player to reach 20 frags on this match, in comparison to the previous one, where we've seen, was it Arm? Scott? Oh, wow, I'm getting completely confused now. Scott was doing a lot of damage on the previous, yeah, I have no idea. I generally don't. Might be Vape. I'll have to check back, after the game ends. Or you guys might be able to check back for me. Which one of Merciless was able to get that done to lose? Taking down Jimmy. Adam Q goes for the refrag on the loose. The bomb is still down. Merciless still has to make a decisive choice. Malik, Adam Q. Volgren gets shut down, but Adam Q is still alive there towards collision spawn. Ottawa is trying to find him. Is unsuccessful so far with that bomb down. Malik and Hakim pulling out of nowhere. Vape and Ottawa both getting shot down. It is a 9-8. Invictus coming in with that huge comeback on the coalition side. And it's looking pretty excited. 4 rounds to go. And they'll get their victory. And they're going to make it a full BO3. Which is going to be interesting. This entire matchup, this full BO3, is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. I actually have another game on 8 p.m. So I'm wondering if that's going to be on time. That's a bit my fault. That's kind of my fault, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of my fault. I was expecting this to be... Usually BO3s take less than 2 hours. If they take longer than 2 hours, it's got to be 2 of the greatest. Well, maybe these are the 2 of the greatest. Whoops, my bad. Volgren gets two frags. Adam Q gets shut down in the process. That's a beautiful refrag. Wow, gets Vape as well. Volgren definitely taking on a lot of players in a row. Hakim going for Scott. And again, this aggression. Especially from Volgren. It's working on candles. Aluz shutting down Jimmy. And Malik shutting down Aluz. 10-8. It's looking like Invictus might take it home this time with the second round for them, or second game for them. Sniper going towards Hakim. Not exactly sure, or no, actually it wasn't meant for Hakim. Malik. Now Merciless. Dropping the bomb. They are going to play for frags, dropping the smoke. And they're kind of going to play around the smoke. Interesting. So playing like Stewie 2K in CS. Jimmy gets a frag on Arm. Goes for the peek. Malik taking out Scott. And now Invictus already 2 players down. Invictus. Jimmy with the sniper on Sniper's desk gets 2 frags. Aluz taking on Hakim. Aluz on 24 HP. Bomb down. This is going to be a very tight one. He made a lot of noise. I was about to say Adam Q was going to shut down Aluz there. I was hoping, and it was going to happen. 11-8 Invictus. 2 more rounds to go. Thanks for the comment. It looks like it was indeed Vape. Thank you very much. Shout out to an IT Knit from the chat. Merciless, they're in a bad spot. They have to win so many rounds to make it happen. Now Ottawa goes for these peaks. Goes for more. A lot of wall bang. Ooh, from lower catwalk, Malik getting another one. Scott gets shut down. Now Ottawa, looks like he has to retreat a bit. ArdePiertje getting another one. Vulgrin getting another one. Arm and lose, all getting shut down. Vulgrin with a beautiful 2K here. Hakim also getting shut down by Vape, being the last player standing here for Merciless. Being the last, from the last game, he was the first to reach 20K, and now he might be the first to see a lose. Take that 20K this time. Last round for Merciless. And for Invictus, if Invictus manages to win this. Or there might be a huge comeback in Invictus. So it's basically, if Invictus, like, it's going to be very simple. The moment Invictus wins, we're going to see a third map. If they don't, we're not going to see anything at all. And it's an automatic win for Merciless. I mean, you could argue round balance, but it looks a bit too tight for that. They have to have some kind of momentum going. Vulgrin. Another one. Vape, Arm, both getting shut down. It's looking pretty tough. Hakim doing a lot of damage, breaking the armor. Gets the wallbang on the lose. Looking pretty tight here for Merciless. Ottawa takes down Malik. They're still not ready to give up. Scott, they're moving up towards that B side. The bomb is down. 1 minute and 10 seconds. They've got plenty of time to move towards that bomb. J-May shutting down Ottawa. It's not looking great. Scott's going to move down. Shots down Vulgrin, but that's about it. Merciless, they do not prevail, and we will see a full BO3, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to happen. I'm excited. I also have to explain something to someone that was expecting me on 8 p.m. But it looks like we will see a full BO3, ladies and gentlemen. Merciless versus Invictus. I don't know what map it's going to be, but we will see in a bit. Take care. Thank you all for watching so far. And thank you, Nit. Again, thanks for the shout out. No problem, bro. Thank you for checking back. And thanks for the super chat, 249. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. All right. We'll be transitioning over to the break, and we'll see you guys on the third map. Take care. Alright, we're finally back. Looks like we'll be doing the knife round now. Invictus and Merciless both already. Now, you guys might have already noticed, wow, Arde, this is going pretty fast. Usually takes like, what, 20, 30 minutes before people can press a record button and do things. And their storage is full, and somehow they are full because, I don't know. And, you know, you're right. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know how this works. Maybe they are recording now, maybe they aren't. But it seems like they're both not doing recordies because they're both convinced they don't use any malicious stuff. Looks like Invictus will be winning this too. Again, it's all based on servers, isn't it? Anyways, they did win out round balance, obviously, by a large amount. And it looks like they'll be choosing the breach side, or the breach side. And Merciless will be sticking with the coalition side. Now, Illuse. Okay, there we go. He's back. I was about to say, hope he doesn't disconnect right before the round start. That's not the most optimal approach, I would consider. Hakim, very excited. Flicking up and down, having a great time wiping. Oh, wow. Okay, but you know what? Just casually dropping a headshot while doing that. You know, just your average day playing critical ops. Just walk around and get a little tap. Looks like they're all still on spawn, which, again, it doesn't matter. Invictus is just going to play it aggressive. They want to see these players fight. Okay. I was about to say I couldn't really take that round very serious. It felt like a bronze round for a second. The way that it was played, not with accuracy, and I'm talking about the way it was played, and that felt like a bronze game. So let's not do that again. Okay. Refresh. Starting off. Merciless, they'll be moving to the B side margin mostly, and we have Scott, one player on A, and now Invictus slowly moving towards B with one player towards mid. Now they're jumping down, partially not. They are partially. Just one guy planting the bomb, and the rest is sticking with up, or in this case, Heaven. A lot of shots coming from Heaven. Hakim taking on Scott. Arm is going to jump down, go for more. They're going to know he jumped down. Vulgran's got to take another frag. Babe's got to take it on Vulgran. And it's going to be a lot of gunfight. Wallbang's kill here from Ottawa. Hakim's Vulgran. Also still taking down Vape. Shutting down Adam Q, and just like that, Merciless. I don't know why I said Vulgran died twice, but here we go. This is the third time they're going to get that defuse. And Merciless, a very good start for them. They really need as many rounds as possible. This server is going to kill them later on with some very unsettling moments. I would say so, at least predict so in this case. And now continuing the match. Malik, Invictus, they have weapons. Regardless of what happened on the first pistol round, Malik seems to be able to easily buy that AK-47. Hakim also able to take down Ottawa. Low on armor, that's why. 25. That makes a lot more sense. That AK-47 reload animation is quite literally satisfying. Going for those peaks. Arm still manages to shut down Malik. Illuse moving forward with 100 HP. Peeks up. Flashes. Oh, that could have been beautiful. I loved what he was doing, but was a bit off. Arm shutting down Hakim. Going for smoke. Adam Q gets the headshot. Wants to go for the defuse. It's a fake defuse. And now Vulgran running for his life. Tries to get the shot. And now Illuse. Oh no, no time for Illuse. And it's just Vulgran messing with the guy. And he gets the wallbang kill as well. On 100. The bomb does not explode. I actually don't know why they changed it. It was a pretty nice little mechanic of killing someone right before the bomb explodes. And then the bomb still exploding. But never mind. They got rid of that. 1-1. And Invictus still managed to pull through that eco round with Malik getting an AK. Let me check the kills, actually. 2 kills, 2 frags. He got that from... Did someone drop it for him? Did someone was like, alright, I can barely buy an AK. Have it, bro. Because that's what I'm thinking. Invictus, very quick bomb plan. We can see that beautiful planting bar. Not successfully failed. For a second, I thought Jim A got a one-tap through the smoke, but it's Vulgran getting a kill with a shotgun. Casual little Vulgran moment. Adam Q also able to shut down the Illuse. Vape with the shotgun. Malik taking on Ottawa. Adam Q, look at this spot. I don't see this being used that often. Like, I find it funny to see someone here. Can't you actually get stuck behind those things? I don't know if they fixed it or not. Hakim shutting down arm. Because I remember being stuck behind the boiler when I did that. And not able to escape. Malik taking on Vape. Just like that. 2-1. Third round going to Invictus. Performing pretty admirably here on Invictus' side. Malik. Very important for him to get those frags with the AK-47 especially. And now, in a full BO3 on the last map, raid. We'll have to see it happen. Invictus. Utility-wise, know exactly what they want. Flashing the entire site. Smoking it off. And looks like they'll get another bomb plant. No one's really trying to stop them. Oh, there are actually. There are players that are trying to stop them. They're just waiting behind the smoke, using it as a curtain. Vogren still gets the double and gets a third. Wow, breaks the armor and takes down Ottawa. So I knew exactly what the idea was behind all those players on Coalition Hall. And now Mali coming from behind. There might be another player. Scott. Oh, man. Scott with the shotgun. Malik on the other side. That's a flash and a smoke. I don't know if that smoke really helps, Malik. You're kind of forced to walk further. I have a lot of questions about this idea. Scott has the AUG, which makes it even worse. Could go for the second. He does. Scott gets the 3K. And just like that, Merciless is back on the board. 2 versus 2. Beautifully played here by Merciless. Very exceptional performance coming from Merciless. Especially coming here from Scott. Scott played that wonderfully. Really surprised by that performance. Wow. Played that so well. Now it's 2-2. Flash coming through. Lose. Goes for the peak. Lose. Still waiting. Malik takes down Scott. Arm. He's just gonna wait. Doesn't even hold the weapon. He isn't even holding the weapon. Vape, Lose getting 2 more frags. Jimmy Volgren getting 2 more as well. It's stabilizing. Not quite, actually. Invictus being on the winning side, but we've seen these plays from Scott. Is the guy still alive? No, he's dead. That is going to be something we have to reconsider. Invictus most likely winning out this round, but we've seen crazy things from Arm. Let's see how he does retaking the site. Together with Ottawa, it seems possible. That's a beautiful skin, by the way, for this. And he is switching it for the SG, and there he goes. Lethal taking down Jimmy. 87. Volgren still alive, able to shut down Ottawa. This is the 1v1 that we wanted. Arm still pulls through. I called it. I called it. Scott. And now Arm. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Still winning out these trades on European servers, ladies and gentlemen. European servers. 3-2. Very nice performance coming from Merciless. Able to get back at Invictus. Now Adam Q moving up. You can see Jimmy and Mala getting 2 more frags. Invictus again, they get that great start, but we've seen Merciless retake, and we've seen them retake too often. Arm and Ottawa, they make it count. Jimmy also getting shut down. We're going for the peak here towards that ventilation system.
I'm planting the bomb.
Vents to be is getting checked by Volgren. Slowly peeking but surely, trying to find any players that might be lurking around. We see 2 players moving up a Coalition Hall and 1 player on mid. He might take the decision to just move towards Boiler, and that might indeed be the case. Volgren not really having a useful spot here. You might notice that very soon. Switches to the knife. Hakim getting shut down. He's moving forward, trying to sustain the help that Adam Q needs. Dropping a flash. Looks like Heaven is even open. Adam Q
Also struggling to hold this together. Never mind, he's not going to struggle. As Scott is going to take down, Arm is going to get taken down, and the B side just happens to be the better option. Adam Q managed pretty well, I would say, considering Vulgrim was still in the vents. Of course, poor Vulgrim didn't know that they were all pushing from Boiler and Coalition Hall, or Coalition Long, to B Long. So it was a bit of a difficult situation there for Invictus to manage, but they still managed, which I would say is pretty impressive. And now Invictus going for another B push. We have the bomb from Heaven being dropped down again. There's no one. It looks like the way that Merciless is playing this, which I find pretty nicely. Okay, now they're on eco, but for a second I was like, okay, so they're in eco. Never mind. For a second I thought they would actually like wait near spawn or wait on another stack on another side, and then instead of losing players on this side because it's so prone to lose players from such a heavy push from the breach side, especially on raid, they were just going to play around rotations, which is totally fine. It's an interesting strategy. I don't see it that often, but it's an eco round, so I was wrong. Invictus, they are going to get quick eco frags with just Ottawa getting one frag. Not really the greatest for Merciless, but it's an eco round. An eco round is an eco round. It's going to help them out. It's going to help them get back into the game. That's exactly what they want. Now Flash coming through on B Long. We can see Hakim shutting down Arm. Great frag. Lose though. Lose. Malik, Hakim, all getting shut down. Vulgrim's shutting down Scott, but the bomb is still down. Ottawa able to shut down Jimmy. You can see a lot of players stacked. Ooh, that flash hurts. And Vape still alive. Ottawa able to retake, take down Vulgrim. A lot of shots coming through that nade. Oh god, Adam Q. Adam Q with the nade. Ottawa gets eliminated. And Vape is extremely low. The bomb is still down. They know this. Lose. Checking on any rotation. Adam Q is the last player remaining in this scenario. 1 full minute. There are choices that Adam Q has to make right now. And those choices require some footsteps. And Vape and a loser both check in one angle. He's going to get another nade. He's going to get a comeback nade or a flash as well. Jumping up and down. Going for shots. Makes a lot of noise as well. He might be popping from Boiler. Yes, he is. And Vape. Surprising Adam Q. Lose pretty well around Vape. If Vape were to die, Lose would easily be able to refrag, quickly peeking. The chance of that going wrong is pretty damn low. And even though it's kind of going neck to neck, you can see Vulgrim still being the top frag of the entire game. Flash, flash, flash. Oh my, Scott. Malik did not see a single thing. Vulgrim able to get the refrag regardless, but still Scott getting a nice kill with the shotgun. They're moving up on the A side. Adam Q, Hakim getting 2 more players. That nade and flash is going to hurt a little bit though. Getting shot quite a bit through that smoke. Vulgrim on 77. And now we'll lose in Ottawa. They have to go for those peaks. They're both on 100, it seems. Let me check. Yeah, Ottawa. Taking on Hakim. Taking on with the wall bang. Moving over towards the side. A lose. Takes down Vulgrim. A lot of pressure here on Adam Q. Adam Q gets shut down. Here comes a lose. Here comes a lose. Jimmy able to still manage through. Shut him down. 42 HP remaining. 4-5. Invictus still pull through. What a close match today. A close BO3, I would say. Full BO3, very close. Now this is the perfect definition of free fire and Jimmy wanting to be aggressive. And wow, it always leads somewhere, doesn't it? I would say out of all these, out of all the rounds that I've seen so far, out of all 3 matches so far, yeah, including the first part of this 3rd match, I gotta admit, Jimmy, it's not working out in terms of how much you're winning and how much you're getting out of that performance, but maybe that playstyle works in different scenarios? Invictus, they have the bomb plan, but oh my god, 3 versus 2. Both stuck near the vents. Actually, Malik is... Wait, what? He's in the vents? I see it is. Does take down Ottawa and Scott? Wait, what? They're getting away with this. They're only holding the site from one angle. This is insane. Adam Q still able to take down a lose. Merciless, they were fully aware that there were players there, but alright, they had a hard time finding them, I guess, with the crosshair and everything. 4-6. Invictus. Let's see which side they will take this time. Vape already has a suspicious Super 90. Wow, I have not seen that shotgun in a while. It did take one hit, but there he goes. Quickly, Jimmy with the shots fired towards Vape. 44. That was a very nasty hit. Arm. Ow! Arm, you're hurting. Malik and Jimmy both getting shot down. Instant headshot on Malik, so the HP would not have mattered regardless of the shots. But we already saw that Jimmy was a little bit low, considering that Super 90 took quite a hit. And now Merciless on a 3 versus 3. Hakim getting shot by a shotgun from that range. Scott, I respect the effort. I absolutely respect the effort. But my man, that is way too far away. You gotta try again, but a little closer this time. Adam Q. Moving towards Arm and shutting him down. And the last player being on Collision Hall, Ottawa, on 100. Tries to find more. Hakim gets shot down, and there it goes. Vulgrin able to shut down Ottawa. Now 4-7. We're ending on the last round of the first half. We're about to go into the last half, ladies and gentlemen. Last half of this entire tournament, of the Vision tournament, the grand finals, the full BO3 between Merciless and Invictus. Invictus somewhere being ahead. Of course, with round balance, they had their favors. And now, Fulgrin making a smart choice, dropping the bomb. He might actually drop down. Oh, wow, that was horrendous. Ottawa getting 2 frags. Jimmy able to combat, but Arm. That was even faster than what we had on the... I don't know if you guys remember the game between Rain and CSPG Saints on Grounded. Now, you have to use your memory quite carefully here. I think it was the IFT tournament. That was pretty fast. I was able to keep up, and here I just gave up. I just gave up, guys. I'm sorry. You're not gonna have that. You're not gonna have that today. I don't know why YouTube is telling me to deploy an ad. We're gonna ignore that. That's a bit annoying. You don't want to watch a match and get an ad out of nowhere. They have these weird, like, pre-rolls while streaming. I don't know how to disable them. We'll have to figure that out another time. Malik. Vape shutting down Hakim. Very nice, solid frag from Vape. A lot of players on B long. Sky taking off Vulgrin, Adam Q, and Malik both getting 2 more frags. That is beautiful. Invictus, they can still hold their ground. But Merciless, even though that's the case, they still have the bomb on their side. Jimmy's taking out a lose. Jimmy gets shut down, and one Vape gets that refrag. And Adam Q starts to move towards B long on 89. Vape might be able to spot him. He has the bomb. They could just go for a rotation towards A. It's completely open, but they don't. They're going to hold their ground. Merciless is going to go for this choice. They have 1 minute. They have the time. Arm seems to pop out. Malik all the way towards the vents. Adam Q also still kind of thinking about, is this a rotation or a fake? And I'm starting to think that I should agree with Adam Q's position, and I think I agree with Adam Q's position. It's a very good position, considering the current circumstances, but Arm is going to... What? He just knows? Hey, what is this? And he flicks it beautifully, but he still loses. Wow, that was actually not bad from Adam Q, considering the situation he was in. Able to get a few shots on Arm. They're both on 36. How are they both on 36? Okay, that's awkwardly precise, but that's fine. This is going to be good for Malik. He just needs to get a solid amount of shots, but Arm can play such a dirty game here. He's on heaven. This is quite the nasty excuse. Malik, he's going to go for the defuse. It could be a fake, and now look at this. It's got to be this game. I know exactly how this game goes. It's horrendous, yeah. I mean, at this point, you might just ninja, man. Just ninja. I mean, just wait for the guy to shoot. You have 100 HP. Oh, God. Full headshot. I know how annoying this is. Trust me. Like, this is horrible. Arm had a solid position, and he utilized it perfectly. Exactly the way he should have. 7-6. I can't even blame him. And again, Arm played it so well. So this was just bound to happen. And you reach a point where everyone's just so good that it's kind of predictable. Which is funny, because sometimes that kind of makes lower elo games more fun to watch because it's so unpredictable. Like, you can have one guy remaining and he somehow clutches it for no reason, which shouldn't have been possible at all considering the skill. Anyways, Vape, take it on Hakim. Interesting. Volgren does get away with a headshot. Okay, clean. I would say that's clean. Jimmy, take it on Vape. Considering the situation that they're in, this is actually quite decent. Invictus gets 2 frags, but now they have this bomb plan. Jimmy picks up 1 weapon. This could help him out with future endeavors moving towards that B side. Volgren go for another pick, a little bit more confident this time. Wants to pick up that AR, does not want, or AK-47 does not want to use it. Just goes for the pistol shots. Instantly reveals his location, and Scott gets 2 frags. Interesting decision. He just wanted to go for the frags quick, but I'm not gonna lie. I would have waited. I would have taken my time. But hey, I'm not a pro player. I have no idea. Would have been maybe it would have been the better. If he got a headshot there, fair play to him. Fair play. If you got a headshot, took the AK, moved to the right, or at least waited for pre-fire, and then could take the shot. I mean, considering the time, there's just too much to think about. So I don't blame it on Volgren this time. 7-7. Merciless. 2 flashes coming in. Again, same flashes. 1 on the roof, 1 to the side. Very similar to what we saw with Invictus. Nade coming down, and he's got a peek at Volgren. He's going to get 1, but that's about it. That's about all Volgren can do there. Adam Q getting another one. Hakim, Mouse getting shot down. Malik getting shot down. Scott, jeez. Scott, you got to chill down, man. Doing a lot of damage towards Invictus. It's not getting funny, and Adam Q, oh, God. The last player standing with that smoke still up. He's getting pre-fired, that poor kid. Okay. Might get knifed. I don't know what's gonna happen now. This guy's completely blind. Scott, no mercy for this man. He's getting completely destroyed. Scott, absolutely destroying these players from Invictus. What a lethal little man. Top fragging for Merciless. It's so weird to see Volgren top fragging, but they're not leading. Like, out of all the players, it's so weird to see that. You can see it's a bit more of a combined. You can see more frags, except for Lose and Vape, so that makes more sense. And we also saw the bomb plants on the B side, which was quite unfortunate. 4 Invictus again. This time Malik. Look at these A pushes. Like, at this point, I would just wait. I would just wait for rotation. Like, you're just gonna get yourself killed by the oversaturated amount of players. Like, not even pre-fire is going to save you there. It's ridiculous. Unless you get 3 headshots in the first 3 shots, then bless you, my man. Bless you. Volgren most likely going for the save. He's trying to get some players off guard. We can hear so many noises on A. So many noises on A, actually. Ottawa taking down Adam Q. Yeah, there's no chance. Volgren, if he gets 1 pick on the side, this would be great. He does. Scott gets violated with that headshot there. No chance. And there go Vape. Clean from Volgren. Wow. If he played it that clean on Heaven, wow. We would be somewhere else now, wouldn't we? I'm blaming this guy too much. Well played by Volgren, getting those 2 picks. 7-9, and now Invictus, they're starting to fall behind. And again, we're playing on EU servers, ladies and gentlemen. Now we'll lose, they're peeking mid. This is an interesting choice. We'd expect them to just continue pushing A. I mean, at this point, Invictus, how are they going to hold it, right? Those flashes... It's getting ridiculous. And now Malik. Ooh, Hakim coming in, taking out the Lose. Shotguns, man. This is like one of the only maps where you can really just use shotguns and it's still playable. Genuinely. Like, Raid is so amazing. So entertaining to play. Arm throwing in the flash. They're checking everything, man. They are not taking any risks. And I completely respect it. Hakim. Wow, Malik. And there goes Hakim and Volgren and Vape. Oh my god, Vape. Jesus. It's always that one player. It's always that one player from Merciless that just decides to play it dirty. Wow. Vape this time. 3 players all getting shot down. And my man didn't even have his weapon. Finally got killed. Jimmy. Jeez. Well played by Invictus. Regardless, but Vape, he should not have gotten so many frags in such a short amount of time, but it happened. Invictus let it happen there. Well played by Vape. 8-9. Still behind on 1 round. See all the Plaza versus one guy standing there for the utility approach or whatever. I don't know how to say it actually. I completely forgot the word. Wow. Arm able to shut down Malik. ArdePiertje also getting shut down again. I do wonder, like, if you're on that side, you're getting bombarded with so many flashes. Like,
Bomb has been planted.
you're literally not gonna dodge them. There's 2 flashes on both ends. Where are you gonna look? Where are you gonna look? You guys tell me where to look. Because Invictus, they're not gonna hold this. Merciless is way too aggressive. Way too aggressive on that A side. It's way too much for Invictus, and we've seen it every time. I've yet to see Invictus survive that. In that case, I would just run back. I would go back to Coalition Hall. I'll go back all the way to spawn. Wait for rotation, because it's unplayable. 8 to 10, Invictus having a hard time holding A. Look, they're realizing this. Merciless is realizing this. Oh, that was a bit of that flash there. Oh, whoa. Now, you see what happens when you throw utility the wrong way. It starts to delay your tracks, but does it really matter is the question. Jimmy doesn't even take shots. I mean, he gets 1 frag there, but he got hit more than he took. Or more than he shot. Ottawa. Vape. They're on the site, fully smoked. It's a mess for Invictus. I mean, at that point, I would just pre-nade the site before even looking at the site. Look at this. A lose. Taking out AdamQ. Volgren. He's hearing that noise. And he's getting spotted. They know he's there. He's walking back. Malik also walking back. He got spotted. Somehow survived. His head was ready to get popped there, by the way. How did they not find his head? Malik taking on Ottawa. And okay. This time we might see something from Invictus. Malik getting the double. Very important. This might be it finally for Merciless. Arm has the bomb. He's going to go for the full rotation. Or he's going to fake it. No. Wait, what? Hack him? Through the smoke with that shotgun. That shotgun is crazy. And he was Merciless. Finally getting denied. Not even a bomb plan this time. Not even a bomb plan this time, ladies and gentlemen. 9 to 10. Solid performance from Invictus. We see it. We finally see it. Maybe now they won't get completely... Oh. Oh no, they're doing it again. They're doing the same thing again. You've got to be kidding me. And it's brilliant. I love it. I absolutely love this. I love it when players are playing like this. It's completely smoked though. What are they doing? And now they're blind themselves. I mean, it's a blind gunfight. It's an absolute mess. Malik, I mean, my man, at that point, just get yourself a Super 90. This is completely unplayable. And now Invictus loses it. Okay, never mind.
Bomb has been planted.
Wow. I mean, they could do this every round and still win. It's ridiculous. Volgren gets 1 frag on Ottawa. Finally, some sort of a normal fight for him. And now, I mean, look at the pre-fire. Jeez. Merciless, man. I mean, Volgren... I'm starting to think maybe they have to redesign the A site. It's a mess. Oh my god. All right, completely obliterated. Way too close. Like, this is a 5v5. Imagine all 5 of them in that on the A site. It's bro. You're shooting and you're running. It's a mess. And they're doing it again. Oh, let's go. Wait, what's Scott doing? I was about to say, what are you about to do? Alright, another smoke. It's the same thing over and over and over. And I mean, guys, come on. Okay, maybe they're doing it now. Are they finally moving back? Yeah, they're moving back. Oh no, AdamQ and Malik. Bomb planted. Volgren, he's moving forward. Gets the armor broken down. Ottawa. Oh, that was a pretty important kill, but Hakim getting both. Now, maybe the double kill there wasn't very good for Merciless, as Invictus has a lot of control over the site now, more than Scott has. But Scott, we've seen some crazy stuff from Scott. Maybe we'll see it again. Gets the kill through the smoke, 72. Oh my god, Scott, 72, and is about to get so close to taking out Volgren, but it's not going to happen. 10 to 11. Oh my god, I have seen this A side way too often now. Are we switching it up, or are we going back to the A side again, guys? All right, I'm just gonna look at Merciless. If they move to A, I'm just gonna enjoy the first part. all right, come on, boys, come on. There we go. Yep, Scott, you're doing it again. Yep, throw the smoke. You guys drop those 2 flashes. One hitting the roof, one hitting the side of the wall. I mean, Wait, what? I hear no audio. Okay, there we go. Merciless. They're planting the bomb. They have a bunch of people shooting from one angle. Adam Q somehow survives. I have no idea. Fulgrin somehow surviving. Wow, Fulgrin! Whoa, Fulgrin, what's going on? Gets 3 players in a row. He still survives. Full HP. Takes down Scott as well. The 4K is happening. What's going on? And this time, it's a menace. He's the menace himself.
Bomb has been defused.
I guess he's starting to, maybe he even, I mean, at this point, you can just re-watch the live stream. I'm not even kidding. You could pick this live stream right now. It's not even cheating at this point. It's literally the same strategy. You can watch what they're doing and predict where they're walking and where they're standing and just shoot. And I feel like that's what Volgren did here. 4K. I was about to say that's impressive, but I mean, it's kind of predictable at some point. It's just Volgren going B this. They're doing it again! Stop! Oh my, you gotta be crazy. Nah, guys, come on. I mean, now they're just throwing flashes everywhere. It's not even the wall, the side of the wall. Oh, it's a double nade. A double nade is coming in. Adam Q and Hakim gets another frag. Scott and Arm taking on Hakim and Adam Q. But wow, that was beautiful. What a beautiful start from Invictus. Merciless to go to get that bomb planted. Oh, but that double nade, man. You might as well stack nades on spawn and keep throwing them at the site. Chances are you'll kill the entire team. Another nade. Arm on 50. Malik shutting down Scott. These smokes might give them the advantage they need. Arm gets shut down. Lose on top. Lose. He's not going to get all of them. Fulgrin 71. And he's going to get that defuse. 12 to 11. Okay, please. If they push A again, it's over. I'm not saying anything. I'm going to be entirely silent. I'm going to be entirely... No, actually, no. I don't want to be... Okay, I'm taking it back. I actually still want to cast, but... I mean, there's just... Come on. There's just no way. Please, do something else. Do something else. Don't go A again. No. No, they're doing it again. Oh, God. I'm losing it. Oh, is it Scott throwing the... It's Scott. Oh, man. Oh, no, I can't. I can't with this game, man. It's... Hakim is even pre-firing now. What's going on? I don't even know what happened. Nah, he's just shooting. Oh, my God. They're doing this on purpose, I swear. There's nowhere they're taking this serious, right? You've got... What is this strategy, man? Okay, we're seeing a rotation. Finally. On the final round. In probably the final round. Maybe. We don't know. Oh, Adam Q, just stay there. Just please stay there. Like, for the love of all of us. They're gonna do it. They're gonna be that weird, kinky guys. Oh, no, never mind. They're gonna move towards B-Lock. There we go. Okay. Okay, so Fate takes down J Mace, 2v2. Now Adam Q's gonna rotate, alright. No way, Fate, come on, man. The B side's pretty clear. Like, you can just walk... Aye, bro, thanks, appreciate it. I'm not in the Discord VC, by the way. You guys want me to shut off Discord to prove it? Lose on the site. They're not having a great time with the ping. Oh, that bomb placement is horrendous. Okay, Vape takes on Malik. Oh, my bad. Vape takes on Malik. Adam Q taking on Vape. It's gonna be a 1v1. Adam Q, he takes the win. And just like that, Merciless is unable to prevail Invictus. They keep holding their ground. What is Adam Q doing? He's defusing, alright. GG, Vulcan dropping the easy. I mean, Vulcan, if we saw what you did on Heaven, then, I mean, you gotta take that back. Well played on both ends, man. That was actually one lovely game to watch. Still very confused about those A pushes, because eventually they actually lost more rounds due to those A pushes than they won. Oh, man, this was crazy again. Appreciate you guys all for watching. This was a crazy game. Well played to Invictus and Merciless. Very close. These are one of the greatest teams. Gotta remind you. But Invictus, they are your winners on the Grand Finals of the Vision Tournament. Thank you all for watching. And see you guys. I guess I'll see you guys on another live stream or video on the channel. See you guys later.